So, John, we're sitting in a couple of sweet barber chairs. I'm not sure the last time I sat in one of these, but I've never been handed that. Tell me a little bit about that and what it is.
Well, it proves I'm not maybe I'm dishonest. When I was 8 years old, I used to sit in this car that was in a barn in Ohio. My grandmother used to take us there before Christmas. And I would go up to the barn and I would sit in this car until they drug me out of it at dinner time. And I tried to buy it from the old man that owned it. His wife kept telling him, yeah, sell it, sell it. And it's the car that gave me this terminal disease. And so I waited after he died when I was in grad school. And I don't do this anymore. I waited too long. And I called her and I said, Lillian, what about that old, can I buy that old Saxon? And she says, Johnny, I gave it away. I gave it away 2 months ago to the farmer. I said, oh. So I'm reading Old Cars magazine 25 years later. Yeah, about 25 years. And here it says 1914 Saxon in a little town in Ohio. And never heard of the town. So I called the auctioneer and I said, hey, is this close to Lancaster, Ohio? He said, yep, it's about 6 miles. I said, that's probably pretty close. Why don't you call the owner that restored it, that's selling it, and see if anything was missing? And he said, called me back a little bit ago. He said, nah, car was pretty complete. He said, but there was one little plate off the engine that wasn't there. He doesn't know the real serial number of the car. I said, I do, because I got the plate. When I was 8 years old, I used my Swiss Army knife and took this little plate off. So I'm not totally honest. Don't ever buy a used car from me.
That's fantastic. So at the tender age of 8 years old, you said, I want this car, and if I can't have it, I'll take the plate. And then
well, I knew I was going to own it someday.
Yeah.
You got to think positive.
Right.
I was going to own that car.
It's
and I was just
advanced
taking it
ownership
early.
on the plate.
Yeah,
right. I got it.
right.
That makes a lot of sense.
So I told him when he was on the phone, I called the auctioneer at 1 o'clock when they said they were selling the car, and I said, you just start bidding, I'll tell you when to quit. So he just kept bidding until we got it, and then I went over with my dad and picked it up.
Wow, that's unbelievable. And that car is down below in another building.
Did a great job on the restoration, but they used the wrong primer, and so the paint is flaking off of it in places.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not in here.
Yeah, and at 8 years old. So
8 years.
15, 16 years ago,
Yeah,
you
just
decided
about
that that's the car you really wanted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. That's a wonderful story.
Agreed value, mileage rollover, and tiered mileage plans. Classic Auto, insuring your vehicle, insuring your passion. Call or click Classic Auto today.